was saying that I have a weak connection. I'm here in our a little tour of it on my Snapchat. It's huge. It's like 3 bedrooms, full kitchen, full indoor and outdoor kitchen, looking right over the ocean. Like the water comes like right up to the balcony. At least GoToWebinar. I don't know if it's my laptop or if it's GoTo, but it says I cannot share my webcam, so that sucks. But everybody can see the screen. So that is good. You should be able to see the Profit Power Hour logo, the $100 cash prize giveaway, the link shopify.com/Adrian Morrison to start your free store with a special little trial and discount that Shopify gives me, and all my social media links. And you'll notice something new at the bottom left of the screen that's usually not here. It says tools you need to apply this training. So last week we had this awesome training. We had our top vendor for print-on-demand products and power margin products come on and do a great training with us. And we actually built a campaign. Like, we legit built a campaign that had earned $10,000 in sales, and we gave it away to everybody live on the webinar last week, and we even left it up during the replay. So you can still get access to that campaign. We put it back up on our little page. So if you install their app tonight, you'll still have access to those creatives and the campaign and the ad and the targeting and all that. And I'll go over that in a little bit. How many of you in here were here last week and you started the campaign last week? In other words, you were on the training and you downloaded the campaign, you built it on Facebook, and you applied it. See, lots of people in here obviously did that. I even saw a lot of you in the group. A lot of people in the group were saying that they applied the training and that they are getting sales on that free campaign that we gave away. Well, guess what? That was just the tip of the iceberg. Like, we've got more campaigns we're giving away in the future. We've got some big campaigns we're giving away. And we've just got some really cool. The Profit Power Hour is leveling up. So get freaking ready, strap on your seatbelts, get ready for a ride, because you're not going to get content like this anywhere else. So if you're an Ecom Success Academy student, Ecom Suite X student, or you're brand new to the Profit Power Hour, maybe through a live training I did or something, welcome and get ready, because like I said, we're doing something here that nobody else out there is doing. And we started that last week by giving away a campaign, the niche, the product, the create. We actually gave you the artwork, literally, and said, hey, here, take it. Here's how you set it up. Go duplicate this. And so many of you were excited about that, because I know that's kind of, I wish my webcam was on, because I wish you could just see like my facial expressions, the way I'm using my hands and everything. I like to teach, visually. But I think a lot of what you all are missing that are brand new is just that mentality of, how does Adrian build a campaign, right? How does Adrian start a marketing campaign from A to Z, from the niche to the product that he's marketing, to the Facebook ad, to the targeting that he uses? Like, we've all heard him talk about it, right? But how does he actually do it? And for you, that learning experience, be it you're new or advanced, just seeing it, one of my good friends now who started out as a student told me, said, Adrian, just sitting here watching you build an ad, like seeing how your brain works. Not just me, but how a marketer's, forget who I am, a marketer's brain, right? How does a Facebook marketer's brain work? How do they set up a campaign? That's what you got to learn last week, and that's what you're going to get to learn more of this week as well. So that being said, wow, we're going to go on a little bit more on top of what we had taught last week. Okay, so last week we talked about Pillow Profit's Shopify app. The link to download their app is at the bottom left of the screen. They do something special only for Adrian Morrison Profit Power Hour students, and that is through that link right there. They give you some custom creatives, which they've now sent out. So custom done for you Facebook ads that are really amazing. I'll show them to you in a minute, that you can use over and over and over again. They're called mock-ups. And we also, my students got exclusive access to some products before anybody else using their app gets access to. Now, they don't have an affiliate link for me to promote or anything like that. Like, I wish they did, because most companies don't have an affiliate program. Pillow Profits does not have an affiliate program. So it's like, I know that thousands of you are going to sign up for Pillow Profits, but no, if they don't have an affiliate offer, I would love nothing more than to make money when you sell their products. But that's just not how their company works. But they are my top vendor, and I want to share them with you. I want to be transparent with you. Their app costs $29 a month to use. So if you install their app, you get access to all these crazy products that from China, and they do the shipping and the fulfillment, and we've gone over it. So I'm not going to go all into it, but it's a tool that you're going to need for this specific campaign. You don't have to have it, but if you want to apply what we taught last week and what we're going to continue to teach this week, they're the fulfillment company that I'm using, right? And that have the prices that make it doable. Nobody has beat them yet on pricing. So the link down there is bottom left. Okay, now moving forward. Last week, what we did is we built a campaign that had generated $10,000 in sales, and it did it in about a 30 to 40 day period of time. So a very short period of time. And it was for the archery niche, and it was for some pillows. Yeah, I know, it's crazy, right? If you're new here this week, make sure you go when you watch last week's replay, because this right here is the campaign that we built together that's earned 10 grand. It's tried, it's tested, it's proven. It's not theory, right? Listen, I've seen a lot of these other guys out there, teaching e-commerce, and some of them have made money. Unfortunately, a lot of them that I've seen really haven't made that much money, but they talk the talk, don't walk the walk, is what it is. Anyways, none of them are giving away real campaigns. Like they give you theories, they give you ideas, and they say do this, and I think this would be cool, and I think this would be good, but they're not really legit giving away where they're making their money. And something that I've decided I'm going to do is I want to be able to give you real campaigns that really do earn money and give you a legit shot. Because if you're brand new and you're struggling, this is what you need. You need to taste that first sale, and I'm telling you, that first sale tastes super sweet. Just type in hashtag first sale into the chat box right now. Go ahead and type in hashtag first sale into the chat box if you think the first sale tastes super sweet. I know it does, man. It's a really great feeling, and it's that breakthrough that you need. Well, hopefully this campaign can help you do that. And we're also going to do some theory campaigns. Like, here's how let's find a niche, let's find a product, and we'll do AliExpress products. Maybe we'll do some T-Launch and products, and Pillow Profits products, and we're just going to do all sorts of stuff. We're going to diversify here because I teach flexibility. Okay, anyways, so last week we built this campaign, and one of the biggest questions that I got was, okay, Adrian, now we're making sales, right? We're making sales for this archery niche. These pillows are really awesome, and we've had literally, if somebody buys all four, you're getting $40 to $45. Like, no longer are you making $10, you're making $40 to $45 per sale, and of that, a little over 100% is your profit margin. So you got power margins, right? Okay, so that's not where it stops. Okay, that is not where it stops. You need to go in and you need to start optimizing this campaign. Now, it pains me to say this. But I'm not able to use my iPad out here in Hawaii because my laptop has decided it won't. It's the new MacBook Pro, and it will not let me. It will not let me go in. Where's the right page? Let's see here. I'll just try to go at the bottom. I thought I had some stuff pulled up because I pre-did it last night, and it won't pull it up. Dang it! There's always something. There's always like some sort of problem here. Oh well, I'll just use this page and we'll scroll down to the bottom of it. Okay, so last night I put something together, but it's no longer here. Man, I stayed up late and I did that. Okay, but anyways, my pen doesn't work on my iPad because the new MacBooks, they go in and they utilize a different type of USB port. It's called like USB-C or something like that. And so it's weird. Apple changed everything up. So whatever. This is going to be painful because I have to type it out in OneNote, and I can't just go in and write on my iPad, which we've all taken mega for granted. But I'm still going to make sure that I deliver. Okay. Anyways, let's get back to it. I'll just start over here, and we will. Let me see if I can move this up. I definitely remember everything that I set up because I planned for this since I knew I'd be out here in Hawaii. And I mean, as you can see, webcam doesn't work, iPad doesn't work, but the show must go on. So let's go ahead and type this out, and let's just say, all right, last week we did step 1, and we set up the Archery Pillow campaign. Now, what I call this is my flagship offer. Sorry if you hear the echoing of the typing on the keyboard. I don't have like a great mic or anything like that tonight. All right, so we've got our flagship offer, okay? So that was our step 1. Last week, we built this great campaign right here. Where is it? Okay, so we built this great campaign that generates, $40 to $45 sales because, see, people have to buy each of these pillows. They're stacking their cart, right? They're stacking their cart here. They buy 1, 2, 3, 4. If you want to go just take a peek at the Shopify store, where is it? Yeah, here we go. All right, the Shopify store, what happened is people come here and they want to buy this pillow set. Each pillow cover is $9.95, right? And then we charge like $5 shipping or whatever for the full set. So they end up spending close to $45, right? And you make some really good money. And remember, these are just pillow covers, okay? They're not the actual pillow stuffing. Somebody asked last week about that. They said, do people get upset that it's not actually a real, like a full stuffed pillow? The answer is no. I have sold an insane amount of these pillow covers. You just got to make sure that you notate on your sales page it is just the pillow cover. They're custom printed inserts. And I said it last week, my wife, she buys pillow covers all the time, and she goes and gets specific types of pillow inserts to put them in her house because they're more comfortable. So not a problem at all. And it actually works out really great. A lot of people frame. As crazy as it sounds, the quality of the printing is so good. If you get some epic art on there, yeah, I've seen people like frame the pillow covers as art. Yeah, I know that's strange, but hey, people do it. I don't care what they do with the pillow cover as long as they pay for it. How many of you are with me on that? So anyways, they come here and they buy the pillow cover. Now, what happens when somebody clicks on your Facebook ad, right? They come to your Shopify store and they buy this pillow campaign. Remember, if you're new this week, right, and you were not here last week, go watch the replay from last week in your Profit Power Hour members area, and you'll see how to get access to this campaign, how to duplicate it, and all that. And it's okay even if you haven't done it yet. We're going to go over everything, so don't you worry. You're not going to be left behind or anything like that. But we are going to add on to this, so it's going to be really fun. All right, so what do you think happens when somebody comes here and they buy this pillow set? Well, let me tell you. They become a archery buyer. There's somebody that's clearly interested in home decor, all right, and they're interested in archery, okay? So you are going to start building a list of people that are interested in archery, okay? So that's why I love my store, Gear Grabber, the one that I always show as an example. Is Gear Grabber is a flexible store. It allows me to sell. I could be selling anything. Let's go back to OneNote here. Okay, so we have our flagship offer, okay? Now, we are going to be generating sales that amount to $45. Well, we could say like, you know, $40 to $45. All right, depending on what you're doing for shipping and all this and that. All right, so everybody's with me on that. Yes? Okay, so this is your flagship offer. All right, you're going to be generating sales. So generating around $40 to $45 per sale on the full pillow set. And what's great about this offer is that it does kind of force people to go in and purchase the entire pillow set, right? So it kind of forces people to go in and purchase the entire pillow set. Let me see if I can make this any bigger, okay? Hopefully this is better for you all. Let's see if I could just kind of customize the size. Y'all know I'm not totally used to typing it all out anymore. All right, so we'll just do this step one. Y'all know how I am. I got to make it look pretty. All right. Oh, I don't like that. No. Let's undo that. I won't waste too much time messing with this. All right, how about this? We'll just underline it. Step one, okay? And then we'll say, we'll do it like that. All right, step one. You've got your archery pillow campaign. This, remember, is your flagship offer. I've always told my students, you find your flagship offer, but then you start finding your complementary offers. So the offers that are complementary that you can start generating upsells on and downsells and cross sells, whatever you want to do. But first, let's make sure that we go through this. I've got some points that I want to make about this first offer right here, okay? So you're generating around $40 to $45 per sale. You are also building a list of, let's say, building an email list of archery niche buyers, all right? So when people come and they buy that pillow set, right, they go on your email list. Now you're building a list of people interested in archery. Remember that, because in your email campaigns, if you start emailing those buyers, you're going to start emailing them archery stuff. Now you're also building Facebook retargeting audiences for the archery niche. All right, so let me just correct this. All right, so you're building Facebook retargeting audiences for this specific niche. Now, these are very important points that we're making right now. Oh man, it feels so boring doing this when typing. It's so much funner to do it with the actual notepad. All right, so Facebook retargeting audiences here. All right, there we go. All right, so you're building up Facebook retargeting audiences. So what this allows you to do is to double down with more sales with super simple targeting. Now, what do I mean by that? What do I mean by doubling down with more sales with super simple targeting? Well, what I mean is that now that you've got this Facebook retargeting audience, right, and this email list, you can start selling them more stuff. Like, you know exactly what they're interested in. Listen, if you have got here this Facebook list of this retargeting list of people interested in archery stuff, you can start marketing to them more archery stuff, right? If you've got this email list here of people interested in archery stuff, you can start email marketing to them more archery stuff. And I'll just kind of draw it out here. So you've got your flagship offer, all right, Facebook ad. And this could be your archery pillows, all right? You've got a customer, let's just say here, flagship offer Facebook ad. Customer clicks, they immediately go on your retargeting list, and then you've got your customer buys, and they immediately go on your email list. Does everybody know how that works? Just say yes in the chat box if you know how that works. All right, so that's the funnel, right? They click on your Facebook ad. When they click on your Facebook ad, they immediately are tracked by Facebook, right? And they go into a retargeting audience that you can create, and then they go onto your email list. All right, that's how it works. Now, most people just use this right here. This is what they live and breathe. They get offer, customer click, and then generate buyers. And they rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. And they're always looking for new buyers. But you know, there's more to it. There's something called back-end money, all right? It's my favorite kind of money. It's so funny, y'all. I'm walking around the condo right now with my laptop because I'm so used to standing up and I don't have my stand-up desk. All right, so what we want to focus on is generating back-end money through optimization, okay? This is going to be big for us, generating back-end money through optimization. So let's just put this in, let's highlight it in something here. Let's just do a pale green, maybe like an olive. Okay, so we don't want the funnel to end there, right? We want to, now that we know that these people, these clickers and these buyers, all right, they are interested in the archery niche. We want to find more products to start marketing to them. You know, some of the most successful campaigns I have are piggyback campaigns. They're back-end money campaigns. Like, for instance, in the cat niche. All right, y'all know I've sold boatloads of cat socks. That's crazy, but I have. Every time somebody buys, you know, clicks on an ad on Facebook that I've written for a cat product, they go into a retargeting audience on Facebook, you know, custom audience, and these are all of the people that have clicked on an ad for cat stuff. What I do is, since I have now well over 60 to 80,000 people, you know, that have clicked on an ad for a specific niche, I can go retarget them. But I'm not retargeting to them the same product. What I'm doing is I'm saying, oh, I know all of these people that clicked on this ad for cat socks are interested in cats. Why else would you click on a freaking cat sock ad? Because you're interested in cats, right? It's the niche that you're passionate about. So they're premium potential prospect customers, right? And what I'll do is I'll go find a complementary offer, right? Another cat offer or another archery offer. And I will then remarket that to those people. And I don't have to do any keyword targeting or anything like that, because these are people that I already know for a fact, right? That are interested in this specific product. So what I want to talk to you about tonight is going in and setting up some of these optimization campaigns on the back end. So you're not just always looking for the next customer. Instead of looking for the next customer, focus on the current paying customer. All right, I'm going to write that down. Let me take a sip of my drink real quick. Hold on. Okay, so let me type that out for you. So it really makes me appreciate my iPad. All right, so what we're going to do is we're just going to say, all right, most people focus on the next customer. All right, they're always focused on customer generation, getting a new customer. Smart marketers focus on optimizing their current buyers. All right, because listen, if somebody came in and they purchased from you, right, or they clicked on an ad for something specific, they became a prospective customer, you've got more potential in that person than what I would call a cold lead, right? If they bought from you once, they'll buy from you again and again and again and again. Happens all the time with our email list, with our Facebook retargeting list. We freaking destroy it to those lists, and we just continue to make more and more money. So you're doing these things in step one. Your email list and your Facebook retargeting audience is a byproduct. They're byproducts of, you know, running this free campaign that we gave you all last week for these archery pillows, okay? And all of that's there. For those of you that are asking, the link to get that is, I'm gonna have to pull this back up. Where'd it go? Yeah, right here. amsecretlink.com/profits, okay? And you can go download the Pillow Profits app, and you'll be able to also get access to the special creatives that we did. Okay, yeah, here we go. I was like, oh my gosh, did I lose everything I did a second time? Okay, here we go. Got it. Okay, so now what we're gonna do tonight is we're gonna start finding and setting up some flagship products. Some complementary products. So now that you know you get all of this stuff here with step 1, which we did last week, you want to jump into step 2. All right, so let me just make my text big again. So let's do 40. All right, and we're going to do step 2. All right, you need to find complementary product number 1. And step 3, you should already, you should go ahead and do these out of the gate, really. Product number 2. All right, so what you want to do is you want to go in and you want to find 2 products that kind of complement that main thing that you're selling. Now, this is no different than anything I've taught already in Ecom Success Academy. I've taught it here on the Profit Power Hour. The formula is the formula. It doesn't change, all right? It never changes. I'm always doing the same thing over and over and over again with every single product that I'm marketing. So we need to find some products that complement these archery pillows. Because I want you to imagine what would happen if they came to your Shopify store to buy this archery pillow set, right, for $45, but they saw some other archery products, like they saw maybe something else for $15 or $20 or whatever that they would be interested in. They might buy the archery pillow set. They might buy some archery shoes. They might buy some archery, handbag. I don't know. They would buy something. Okay. Think about taking these same designs, right? These same pillow archery designs, but going into your Pillow Profits app. So we're in the Shopify store right now, but let's go to the Pillow Profits app. And what we would do is we would go into the app, right? Let's do that real fast. And when we open up the app, there's nothing in this one. This is a completely, this is a demo store that they gave us. But we're going to go in, we're going to open up the app, and we're just going to take a look at the other products that they have available. And remember, they've got Express line and they've got the regular line. So what's so cool about them is they've got, so many different shipping options. But anyways, right now we're just selling the pillows. How many of you in here think that if somebody also saw the same design on tote bags, they would probably buy that as well? So they would buy, maybe the Target on a tote bag, or a leather tote, or maybe they saw some archery shoes, maybe not even the same design, but maybe you got a graphic artist to do a different archery design. Maybe the socks or the flip-flops or whatever, right? There's so many different options in here, right? What I typically do is I will take the same design that's working on the pillows. And remember a couple of weeks ago, I taught how to ascend your customers from cheap products, basically from free plus shipping to low tier to mid-tier and to high tier paying customers. I want you to look at how that works. Look, start out with pillows, move up to handbags, because handbags you can get for people pay $15, $16 per handbag. Move up to the leather totes, you're getting up in the $30 range. Move up to the shoes, you're in the, you're selling these at the $70 range for shoes, right? And you're literally ascending your customers with these items in here. So that's really, really cool. Okay, well, that's one option. That's a very easy option for you to be able to do, is launch more archery products, right? Custom printed archery products using the Pillow Profits app. But remember, those archery pillows go right here, this $5 pillow. Yes, a lot of you are asking, does that include shipping? Absolutely. All the prices. What I love about Pillow Profits is that all of the prices that you see on the screen right now, those are shipping included. So there's no hidden shipping fee. They source from China. I don't think any other fulfillment app on Shopify does that. Most of them fulfill from the US, which means you're paying premiums. You're paying way more for the item, which means you're making less money, or you just simply can't afford to market it because there's not enough profit, right? So anyways, pillow profits, they give you great profit margins. And it all starts with this little $5 pillow, with this campaign that we've all built together. Now, if you do not want to do any more print-on-demand products, and it's totally fine if you don't, there's another option. Instead of just doing, nothing but print-on-demand, what I'd really like to do is mix things up with, a Pillow Profits product, but also go get some stuff on AliExpress. Okay, so let's do that. So let's jump over to AliExpress. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to come over here and I'm going to type in Archery Necklace. All right, so what we're doing right now is we're going over to AliExpress and we're looking for more products in the archery niche. So we've got 321 different archery necklaces. All right, so what we want to do here is we want to find a really nice looking archery necklace, because we're probably going to say, hey, if somebody comes in and they buy a pillow set about I love archery, how many of you would agree that there's a good chance that some of those people would also add to their cart a archery necklace? Just say yes in the chat box. Okay, so what we're doing here is we're just kind of browsing through the different archery necklaces. Now, somebody is probably already wondering, do you do these via free plus shipping, or do you charge a retail price for them? If somebody's already buying a retail product, like they're already spending $40 on a pillow set, I'm not going to try to push a free plus shipping product on them, because I know they have money. How many of you in here agree with that? All right. If they're spending $40, $45, like they got money to blow, and they're probably going to be just as fine buying another retail item than, a free item. So that just kind of confuses things. So I would, whatever product it is that I start marketing to them as a complimentary product, I'm going to do it as a retail product. Now, I'm going to notate that on our notepad real fast, so that way nobody's confused, because I know we both do free plus shipping and everything as well. So we'll do this retail price, and we'll do this one at the retail price. All right, now our complimentary product number one, we're going to say product is going to be a archery necklace. All right, now the price range for this complimentary product, I would say let's do somewhere between the $10 to $15 range. All right, and then you can add in shipping if you want, like add in a shipping cost, but I would just say just 10 to 15 bucks. Okay, so we've got this archery necklace. Let's jump back over to AliExpress real fast. Man, I cannot wait to get back on my iPad. I'm gonna have to get some, like they call it, a dongle that switches things from USB-C to regular USB. If y'all look, the new MacBooks, I've given away a couple of the new MacBooks. They changed everything where you can't even plug a USB cord into the new MacBook laptops. Like, they don't take USBs. They don't even take lightning cables that your iPhone uses. Like, it's straight up like this new technology. And so I can't plug my iPad. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm not going to rant about it. Sorry. Let's come back over here. Okay, so let's find a product here, and y'all can select the same product. What I'm going to do here is I want to show you how my brain thinks and how I would go about doing this. We would all agree that these pillows probably are geared more toward females, right? They're just more female oriented. Now, listen, look, I'm not saying that if you're a guy, you can't like some archery pillows. I'm not saying if you're a guy that you don't like home decor. Like, I really enjoy, design. I don't think I'm good at it. My wife doesn't let me pick many things out, but I got this one tree. It's a fake tree that we have in our house, and it's white. It's like a snow white tree. And I said, babe, I want that tree, and it's gonna look epic in our bedroom. And it's been in there since we bought our house, but she tells me every day how ugly it is. She's like, can we please throw away the tree? Can we please? I think it's good looking, but so it is. It's really funny. Do not ever on Facebook talk about the tree if my wife is in the video, because it's going to remind her to talk to me about throwing it out. Anyways, point I was trying to make is, I'm not saying if you're a dude you can't like stuff that has to do with home decor that might potentially be more female oriented. So it's always there's always think about marketing to both genders, and there'd be different reasons why they would both buy a specific product, but just in general, I think we could all agree this is more geared toward females. Well, we know because that's where most of the sales came from. So when we're looking at archery necklaces, we want to try to find something a bit, soft, something that, is more dainty, I guess you could say. And oh my gosh, I'm not saying that if you're a female, you only like dainty stuff. I think of this stuff because I took femininities and masculinities, the history of it in college. I'm always thinking, okay, well, that could sound this way or that way. But what I'm saying is, like, you don't want an archery Walking Dead crossbow. You can see right here, this one right here. It's like a zombie apocalypse crossbow. I don't think that's going to pair very well, right? So you want to look for something that makes sense, like this little bow and arrow right here, but that one's actually really expensive. Really, the first one that came up, this luxury tiny bow and arrow statement pendant, it's great. It's only $1.33. This particular vendor right here has a diamond, and you'll know I recommend using diamond vendors. They've got 94% feedback. Let's take a look at this. Their store hasn't been open for very long. It's September 7th, 2016. So that, to me, is a little bit alarming because they're newer. I like to work with vendors that have been, in business for a decent amount of time, but they do already have a diamond. And remember, you can always go down when you're using AliExpress, and you can look at their feedback here. So they have 75 transactions. You can look at their feedback. They have 42 people that have given them feedback. Let's take a look at some of these. And you can see here, people are, they're happy with it. They've got they've got good feedback. So, no complaints so far from people. They got 4 and 5 stars. So always look at that. But this right here would be a great complementary product, number one, because it matches the niche. It matches the probably dominant gender that's going to be purchasing the product. And it's something that they might add to their cart additionally. Or it's something that, if you're using the Receiptful app, now I think they call themselves Conversio. If you're using an app that sends out receipts and has upsells in it, this might show up in that app and it might generate more sales for you. So you take that $45 sale and you turn it into a $55 sale, right? Now you're making more money off that same customer. See, what you're doing is you're optimizing, right? You're optimizing your sales funnel here in a very basic level. But let's go back and let's take a look at some more options, because you don't ever want to just go with the first option. And some of you are saying, well, what if we want to do a couple of different options? That's totally fine. Like, you don't have to stick to 2 complementary products. But what you don't want to do is you don't want to put on 5 different archery necklaces, because then people get confused. How many of you have ever gone into a store before and you're shopping? Let's just say it's for, a jacket, okay? Just a jacket. And you find 2 or 3 different jackets that you like, okay? One's in black, one's in brown, maybe one is like navy blue. All right, they're all almost the same, but they're different colors. And you sit there and you're like, well, I can only afford one. I like black, but wow, that navy one looks really sharp. And you sit there, and having too many options actually just like cause temporary shopping paralysis, meaning because you could not decide and you could only choose one, you kind of became paralyzed and shut down and didn't make a decision at all. Has that ever happened to anybody before? Yeah, it's happened to me many, many times. So now you've got to remember, you got to think like a marketer. If I've got this little gold one right here, and I've got this silver one up here, and I've got, this one right here, and maybe I've got like this option right here, and then I go and I toss this on over here, and this little arrow right here. This is like too much. Like, just give them one option. Like, if they're going to see it, they're going to think it's cute, and they're going to buy it. Don't give them don't let them shop around too much, because they may never buy. All right. So, but you don't want to just choose the first thing. So let's just scroll and see if we find anything better. I think this is pretty cool here. This little metal bow pendant. This one is a 10-piece lot. So you want to find just a singular one, but I think that looks pretty cool. I think that this one is cool as well, that has just the arrow hanging down, right? So that's pretty neat. So I would go through here. Ooh, this one's nice, but this one is a little bit more expensive, right? The other one we looked at was like $2. This one right here is $5.76. So you might sell it in the $15 range, but I think that's pretty cool because it's got the little, stones. It's got the linked chain. So this one, I believe, would have a higher perceived value than the one that's just a little metal, bow and arrow. It's going to have less profit in it, but the great thing is, remember, you're marketing to a power margin customer, someone who's already spending $45. You're not dealing with the little freebie, leads anymore that are just trying to get something for free. So they're willing to spend more money to buy stuff. So I think you could probably put this on your store at like, $15.95 or $16.95 and pick up some sales. Heck, you know what? You could put it on your store for $12.95 and you would still be making a good, $6 profit extra. Now, I know $6 profit, it doesn't seem like that much, but let's just imagine that you're doing 10 sales a day, right? If you do 10 sales a day, now you're popping off another $60 a day. Well, that's some pretty dang good money over the course of the month. And let's say you start doing 20 sales a day, 30 sales a day, 40 sales a day, right? You've got to think in terms of volume, because that's the business that we're in. We're in a business that produces volume. Should never be thinking about, what if I only do 3 sales a day? That's not going to happen. Like, if you have a hot product, you're going to be doing many, many sales per day. And an extra $60 a day is some phenomenal money. And that'll really add up. So maybe this one, just so you can see the vendor a lot of you are asking, it's Unibabe Jewel Store. Ooh, yeah, they've been open since 2011. So they've been in business for a long time. They've got 2 diamonds, 6 years. Yeah, I mean, this is a good vendor. So maybe you toss this on your store. So let's just say that you toss this on your store right here, okay? And I think we should sell it for, the great thing is you can always change the price. You can start low and work your way up, or you can start high and work your way down. And either way, you find the sweet spot where you start generating sales. Okay, so you've got this product. This is complementary product number 1, okay? And I would say maybe a good starting point is $12.95 for this, okay? About $12.95. And the reason I choose this one over the other one is perceived value. You're marketing to someone that is you're marketing to someone who's a retail buyer, and I think this one looks a little bit more expensive than the other. I think they both would do good, and you can split test those. It's not a problem either. All right, so our complementary product number 1 is going to be our Archery Necklace. All right, now we're going to add that to our store. Let me check my time here, because I know we've got a lot of stuff I've got to do. All right, So you add that to your store. I'm not going to go through adding it to the store right now because we're a little bit short on time. I'm out here and why I got a lot going on, but I want to make sure that, you know, we have like our profit power hour, you know, every week. We've got a fresh new PPH. No matter if I have to pre-record it because I'm traveling or I have to do it from like a random hotel room or something, like there's always going to be a PPH for you. Step 3, complimentary product number 2. The reason I put 2 on there is because it does give people options and often, but not too many options. And oftentimes it will also just people will get all of it. So complimentary product number 2. This one, we're going to do a archery bracelet. All right. Now, this gives them options, but it also creates what's called another product set. So let me just notate that. We'll do this one, same product range. So price range, $10 to $15. All right. And let's do a note. All right. Complimentary product number 1 plus number 2 excuse me, should create a product set. Now, product sets equal more money, right? Stacking the carts, kind of like the pillow set. Excuse me. Seems like since I got here, my throat's been hurting a little bit. Kind of like the pillows here, right? You kind of force people to buy all 4 pillows because you're not just going to buy an L, you know, and an E. You want it to say love, right? You want it to say the whole thing. Like that's what's so cool about this ad campaign that we gave away is that it allows you to create a product stacking, you know, frenzy where people are coming in and they're spending $40 instead of just buying 1 pillow for $10. Okay. Well, that's what we're going to do here because oftentimes people want the necklace and the matching bracelet, right? They want the product set. So the great thing about complimentary product number 1 and complimentary product number 2 is that they create a product set, all right? And oftentimes people will come in and they will buy both. They will buy both products. In other words, that tacks on another potentially $30 onto the order. Because remember, the pillow set costs $40. All right, now you're tacking on potentially another $30 if they buy both at $15, okay, or you know, $12.95, whatever it may be. Think about that, y'all. Now you're getting a $75 order or so, or a $70 order. So this starts getting into those big time power margins. Now, a lot of you are saying, well, this product will not ship with the Pillow Profits product, and you are right. It's not, because it's coming from a different vendor, which is precisely why, and if you're an Ecom Success Academy, you already know this. In our receipts, we always notate, in our receipts on our store, we notate that some products will ship out separately. Because, you know, we say some products will ship out separately because we try to ship out our products as fast as we can, and some of the custom products take longer. So in your Shopify sales receipts, I use an app called Conversio. I talk about it in Ecom Success Academy. I notate that some products will be shipped out separately to increase shipping times for our customers. That way, when somebody buys something, they get emailed a receipt, and that receipt says, hey, you know what, if you receive your pillows before your archery necklace, don't be alarmed. We just, you know, we want to make sure that since this is all custom, as soon as each one's ready, we ship it to you. And that really helps, and people appreciate that too. Just a little trick that I use. But let's jump over here to AliExpress. We've got this archery necklace. Let's type in, excuse me, archery bracelet. Okay, now this is going to be complementary products, el número dos. All right, and the top three here already look really nice. Like these bracelets, man, they just sell. Like I've sold, oh my gosh, I have sold a lot of this style of bracelet, and it just consistently works. Like I'll be honest in that they've been around. Like yeah, I mean, yeah, people have marketed the heck out of these bracelets, but the thing is when you're marketing a passion product and you've got the sale, like you've got somebody hooked, like on those pillows, right? It's easier to get them to pick up something like this little stack bracelet right here. I wouldn't use this vendor necessarily because they've got medals in 1 year, but just as an example. Okay, so just as an example here, man. So we have brown, black, blue, it looks like red and blue and white, and we've got pink. So I think this would be a phenomenal product. And look, it's only $1.65. So you mark this up to like $12.95, $9.95. You're picking up some serious dough. Like this could even go as complimentary product number 1 because it's got a way better profit margin, right? So I would definitely use this. I would just try to find it through a different vendor. But as we scroll down, look, there are other options. Like this one right here is really cool. Here's a set with a couple of different color options. Oh, I don't like them. They've only got three metals. So you'll want to search around and you'll want to find the best vendor, right? That's got the best price, but also I try my best to go with diamonds. This one's pretty cool right here. Ooh, this one is great. Actually, wow, because this person has crowns. The crowns are really good. And it's just a really simple little bracelet, leather strap. You've got the bow and arrow there with a little wing. I think this is a great product. Everybody look at this vendor. It's Doreen Beads Official Store. Just type that in, and you'll be able to find it on AliExpress. Doreen Beads Official Store. I think this would be phenomenal right here. And it's only 80 cents too. Geez, wow. All right. So make sure they have ePacket. Let's go back and see if they've got ePacket. Yeah, they've got ePacket shipping, so that's good. It's because when you add in shipping on these products, don't forget they charge you for the shipping and handling. So yes, so let's do, how much is their ePacket? $1.84. So out the door, you're looking at about $2.65 on this bracelet. You sell 12 bucks, you've got $10 profit in this bracelet every time you sell one. And remember, okay, you've got somebody coming in to buy the pillow set. You've got somebody coming in there that's interested in archery. They're going to look at your store. They might see the archery bracelet, archery necklace, and they might add these to the cart extra. And all of a sudden, you turn your $40 buyer into a $70 buyer or a $65 buyer, or maybe a $55 buyer. The point is you're focusing on, like I said earlier, optimizing your current customer. You're not always chasing the next customer. You're not always trying to just customer generation. There's a ton of money to be had on your current customers while they're in your funnel, and of course after they're in your funnel. So here's what's going to happen. Okay, there's a couple of ways this is all going to take place, and I hope y'all are enjoying this so far, because what I want to do is I want to show you how we build a campaign, right? And that's what we did last week, using this great campaign that has proven $10,000 in revenue and sales on these little $10 pillows. I mean, think about how many sales that is. That's a lot of sales. And I want to show you how to take it, build it, right? But then how to level up, right? How to be a real marketer, how to go in and optimize off of this campaign. So you're going to have a couple of different ways this is going to go down. So 3 different ways this could go down. All right, number 1, so what we hope for is a customer buys all 3 options. So that's going to be, they go in and they buy the pillow set, the necklace, and they buy the bracelet. All right, and they become at least a $70 buyer. Okay, so well, it might be like, you know, a $60 to $70 buyer depending on what you charge for the products. Complementary number 1 and 2. All right, now the second thing that's going to happen is you can use email follow-ups to generate upsells for the oh my gosh, I can't spell it. Complementary products, number 1, number 2. Okay, so that's the second thing that can happen. All right, so the second thing that's going to happen is you're going to start doing email marketing. You're going to start sending these customers emails, and obviously if they were interested in a pillow set, they'll be interested in the necklace, the bracelet, and they'll buy it through email. Trust me, they will. Okay, and option number 3 is you're going to use Facebook retargeting ads. Actually, we call them, forget retargeting, we call them remarketing ads to generate sales for additional complementary products, number 1 and number 2. Now think about that. The customer saw the ad for they saw your ad for the pillow set, and they clicked on it. Maybe they bought, maybe they didn't. Facebook, like I said, they build you a custom audience every time somebody clicks on your ad. We'll talk more about that in the coming weeks. We did a really great custom audience training the other week as well, a couple weeks ago. And wow, this view is really amazing. Sorry, I know my webcam's not on tonight, but I'm walking around in Hawaii, and it is still it's still daylight here, so it's crazy looking outside. I gotta say, it's pretty blessed to be doing a webinar from right here. It's crazy. Okay, so anyways, remarketing ads generate sales for additional. Oh yeah. Okay, so what's going to happen is people are going to go in and they're going to click on your ad. They're going to go into a Facebook custom audience, retargeting audience. You know they're interested now in archery. So instead of retargeting the same pillow set to them, right, you can now start marketing other archery products. And there is a heightened probability or an increased probability that they'll be interested in that necklace or that bracelet if they see an ad for it, right? They recognize you because, well, they've seen your ad before for the pillow set. They clicked it, and it's something that you know that they are directly passionate about. So you're more likely to generate sales. And this is just kind of how the funnel works. Let me just show you this right here. Number 1, this is the best case scenario. So we'll do this in green. Okay, that's really what you want. You want a customer, as soon as they click on your ad, you want them to buy the pillow set, but you also want them to add the other 2 products to the cart. And they'll do that because they click around on your store and they shop for the archery collection, and they find some other products, and inevitably they buy. Or maybe you're using an app that displays upsells and stuff. A bold upsell is a pretty good upsell app. All right, and you get them to purchase all 3. Right? That's the best case scenario. Then you've got your second best case scenario is, okay, maybe they don't buy the complementary products out of the gate, but they buy just the pillow set. But they're on your email list now. So now you use some email follow-ups, right, to go in, do some email marketing to them, and they end up buying the complementary products through some email marketing. Still free for you to market to them through email, right? But it took a little bit more time, right? You're optimizing them on the back end. That's okay. It's still really good for that to happen. So, email follow-ups to generate upsells. Now, the last thing, the worst case scenario is option number 3. And the reason I say this is the worst case scenario, which isn't bad, just so you know, is because you have to spend money. Like when you do Facebook remarketing ads, they cost money, right? Option 1 and 2, you're just picking up extra gravy without having any additional ad calls, right? If you make these additional complementary product sales through option number 3, well, it's because you're going back and you're building a Facebook ad for them and you're pushing them out there. You're spending some advertising dollars, which means your ROI on them is going to drop a little bit, but it still works. And I'll tell you this, we do some mad 5- and 6-figure campaigns through option number 3. So it's not a bad option. It's just the least profitable, right? It's better if you can get the sales extra out of the gate for free than you're trying to go back and pay for the same customer to see the ad again, or to buy another product. Ultimately, you'll do all 3. But y'all understand what I'm saying, right? Option 1 and 2, they're probably going to be the most profitable on your current actual customers. Okay. All right, cool. All right. So that's the 3 different ways that the funnel should go down. So here's what I suggest to y'all, all right? And I'm going to email these notes out to you, so don't even worry about that. I'm still in OneNote, so it still lets me save everything. And actually, if I can find the notes I was looking for earlier that I wrote last night, I'll send those to you. But I'm a little out of my whack when I travel sometimes. Okay, you can see up here it says that my notepad didn't sync, so maybe that's why, like my one that I did last night, I did it like really late too, so I stayed up extra late to do it. It's not showing up. But anyways, step 1 is you build the archery pillow campaign. If you have not built the archery pillow campaign, I've got good news for you. Okay, you can go back to your Profit Power Hour members area and you can watch the replay of last week and you can rebuild it. Also, if you go to the link here, let me just pull it up. All right, if you go to, where is it? Yes. Okay, if you go to amsecretlink.com/profits, it's going to take you to where you can install the Pillow Profits app. Let me just pull that up real fast. And if you go here and you put in, when you click on this button right here, make sure you watch this video, it's important. But you put in your name, your email address, your Shopify store URL, it'll take you to where you can install the app. And when you install Pillow Profits, it's $29 a month to use it. You can cancel it at any time. I mean, it's like nobody's really making money $30 at a time. The money is made with Pillow Profits when you sell products, right? They make money every time you sell one of their products because they've marked them up a little bit. That's how fulfillment companies work, right? Does that make sense, everybody? Say yes. Anyways, you install the app. When you go through amsecretlink.com/profits, Pillow Profits now knows you are an Adrian Morrison exclusive student, right? And a couple of things are going to happen. Number 1 is you're going to get some custom done for you Facebook ad images, some mock-ups that you can use that no one else has, that are straight fire, okay? The second thing is you're going to get access to this campaign, the targeting, the ad images for the archery niche, all of that good stuff. I gave it away last week and I'm still giving it away this week because we are maxed out. We're maxed out already tonight too, by the way. And we might be streaming on Facebook and YouTube. So some of you are probably watching me streaming live on Facebook and on YouTube. We do that now just in case number 1, because people can't get in. Number 2 is GoToWebinar, it sucks. I mean, like tonight, I can't even share my webcam, so you can't see me. So anyways, I better plug up my battery. Anyways, you scroll down to the bottom of this page, and you're going to see a link here that allows you to download the Pillow Profits $10,000 archery campaign, okay? So it's going to let you download the art images, it's going to let you download the targeting, all that good stuff, and you'll be rocking, okay? So to do that, let's see here. You click the button to download the campaign, and you will see here, where is it? Okay, yeah, I already had it downloaded. Okay, you'll see here it pulls up the images. So it pulls up the each image that you could put on the pillow, and it even pulls up the exact, see right here it says archery targeting list. So it pulls up the archery targeting list. These are the keywords that convert. Like, these are tried, they're tested, they're proven. They are keywords that convert. They're the keywords that help generate the $10,000 in sales. And it's going to give you the actual Facebook ad image, which you could see right here. So you can build the product. You've got the targeting. You've got the art that was built by exclusive by the owner of Pillow Profits for his personal Shopify store, and you can use them. Like, nobody else gets access to this but my students. Okay, so download the app, or you don't download it, but install the app to your Shopify store. Download this while it's up, because I kind of, y'all saw last week, if you look in the group, it was down. I put it back up, took it down, put it back up, took it down, just keep people from stealing it that really aren't profit Power Hour students. And yeah, so you're going to get access to this campaign. So go build it. But you're going to want to make sure that you also come in and you grab these complimentary products, right? So maybe toss this bracelet. Remember, they were the Dorian Beads official store. It's called if you just type this description in right here into Facebook, I'm sorry, not Facebook, but AliExpress, like just maybe this first part, it will bring it up, and just, review it. It doesn't even have to be this exact product, but I think this one looks cool. It doesn't look like it's trademark infringing or anything. Like, you don't want it to be something from a movie, because that would not be legit. So this just looks like a generic old bracelet, which is exactly what we want. And then we had the necklace over here as well. So this looked like a nice little necklace, and this one has less profit margin in it. So if you want, you can, instead of doing this one, you can come up here to this really basic one that we found. Where is it? Where are you? Right here. This is a diamond vendor, but I would actually find a different vendor that have been in business for more than a year. But you know what? They look okay. I mean, they've got a diamond, and they've placed a lot of orders. They've got great feedback, so I don't think they're terrible. I just like to work with diamonds. Anyways, or you could do this when you have way more profit margin built into it, so it might be a better idea. That's up to you. But I would add these to your store, and remember, you've got to get started with these three different these three different options to start optimizing your customers. So, you got these complimentary products added at the $10 to $15 range. You've created what's called a product set, right? People are probably going to want both the bracelet and the necklace together, all right? And your goal is to get people to buy them just all out of the gate, like stack their cart and be a $60, $70 buyer. Of course, there's a second way to do it is through email marketing, and the third way is through Facebook remarketing. And we'll go over more of that in the future as well, okay? How many of you understand? Just say, I get it, in the chat box. I always go back and I read the chat log. So just say, I get it. Okay, very, very good. Awesome. Well, that being said, those are the three ways that it goes down. And, a lot of you are asking about the creatives that that you get when you become a Pillow Profits seller. So I didn't make these. Pillow Profits head designer did, and they got some sick designers. But as soon as you go to this page right here and you click this link and you install their app, right? As soon as you do that, you install the Pillow Profits app. We've set it up where you're instantly going to get an email to this page. And you see up here where it says Adrian's VIP students. Look at the tip top. In the tab, it says Adrian's VIP student exclusive ad mockups. Nobody else has access to these. You're going to get an email with a password and a link to access these mockups. Now, right now, these are just for shoes. I'm going to get Adam to create some more and to add some more for the different products. But I mean, check this out. It is so sick. I mean, look at that. That is your Facebook app. Now, of course, when you download it, they make it to where you put your image, your product on the shoe. That Pillow Profits logo is not going to be there. So you're basically downloading, this is what's called a mock-up. It's a done-for-you mock-up. And at the bottom of this page down here, there is a video that you can play. And you can either use this or, excuse me, you can give it to a designer on like, you go to like Fiverr.com or something and hire a graphic designer for like $5, and they can use this mock-up, and you can get your logo for, you know, whatever product it is that you're marketing directly on this ad, right? So you could take this shoe and you can have your archery, you know, image on here, or your whatever it may be, your Father's Day, because Father's Day is coming up, image here, so on and so forth. So what's really cool about these ad mock-ups is they don't limit you to the one niche. They're mock-ups. So you can put, using their instructions, remember they've got this little, how long is this video? Well, it's only like, you know, a minute long, because it's so simple to do this, to add everything on here. But anyways, in 1 minute, you can add any image on top of the shoe that you want. How many of you in here think that's cool? Just type in cool in the chat box. Remember, I go back and I read this. So, okay, very, very cool. Awesome. All right, so you're going to get access to these done-for-you templates. Now, let me just tell you something. To get somebody to make these, like these awesome ones in Space to the Flames, like a good graphic designer to make something like this from scratch, that's gonna, like each of these probably costs, each and every one of these probably costs $20 to $50, $25 to $50 to create from a good graphic designer. Like one of my graphic designers charges me $200 per image. Then he makes for me, and I just want right now the count. How many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 8. We've got 12. We've got 16 for their hottest selling products. And I know Adam said that they're going to add more. So when you install their Shopify app, you're going to get exclusive access to these done-for-you Facebook ad mock-ups done by his designers, which are 7-figure designers, by the way. The only way to get access to those, though, is to install the Pillow Profits app through my link, because there's tons of people that use their app, but you know, lots of 7-figure sellers use their app, but you know, they don't get these exclusive mock-ups. You've got to be an Adrian Morrison student. You've got to go through this page, amsecretlink.com/profits, to get access to that. And I'm going to make sure that I send out all of these notes, okay? So I'm going to make sure I send out all of these notes to you. Let me just pull up that link again. Let's come over here. Where are we? There we go. Okay, awesome. Yeah, right down here at the bottom, amsecretlink.com/profits. And we're happily going to deliver to you some mock-ups, and we're going to get some more made. I'm going to get Adam's team to make some more stuff for you, and we're going to be giving away some more campaigns. So if you enjoyed tonight's live training, if you enjoyed learning how to optimize and monetize your current customers, to take them from not just a $40 power margin buyer, but to someone who might spend $60 or $70, be it right out of the gate, be it, you know, through email marketing, be it through Facebook remarketing. If you feel like you've got meat and potatoes value tonight, you all obviously got a free campaign that's tried, tested, and proven to the tune of frickin' $10,000. We have students already making sales. I've looked in the Facebook group, and so many of you have said, I just generated a $40 sale. I just generated a sale with the pillows. Remember, you're not just selling one product. Y'all, you're building a archery niche, like I guess you could say empire, because if you start generating a lot of sales in this niche, you're going to start selling necklaces, bracelets, bags, archery shoes. I'm telling you right now, the high top shoes or the high top boots in the Pillow Profits app, they are so perfect for additional upsells in the future. Let me just jump back over to their app. Personally, I think these boots right here, these women's boots, are going to be freaking like fresh at $100 a pop. Let me zoom in on these. $100 a pop, and you just get some archery graphic design on here. If you use my art licensing. If you got the art licensing bonus in ESA, Ecom Success Academy, you might find some cool archery art possibly from art licensing. Maybe you, you just go find some other artists online. Maybe you go to Shutterstock and you find some art there that has to do with archery, and you start putting them on these shoes or these boots, and I'm telling you, now you're picking up some crazy sales. See, you take a customer that was a $40 pillow customer, you bump them up to a $60 or $70 customer. Now we're bumping them up to an additional $100 for these boots right here with some custom archery images on them. Maybe it says I love archery, whatever. Now we're pushing them to a $170 customer. You see how instead of focusing on chasing money and chasing a new customer, we look at the customers we have. We know that they got money. We know what niche they're interested in. So what we do is we go in and we, of course, monetize them, and eventually you'll have customers that spend hundreds of dollars with you if you do this the right way. Okay, so go to that link. I'll pull it back up. If you have not installed Pillow Profits app yet, and download the free Facebook campaign. It's a $10,000 Facebook campaign. It's done for you. It's yours. There's no catch. There's no hidden fee or anything like that. And install their Shopify app for their fulfillment company. It's going to change the game for you. And so many other people, want to be connected to Pillow Profits, but you've never seen anybody promote them before, because they don't just let people do that. Like, they don't want, tens of thousands of users jumping into their app that don't know what the heck that they're doing. I talked to Adam and I said, dude, come on, man. Like, I make so much money using your service. I don't feel right holding it back from my students. I'm very transparent, and it's like, I can teach them to do pillows, right, with other apps, but they're going to be spending more money, right? And it's not fair if I'm over here getting a pillow for $5 and they're having to pay $8. It's just like, I feel like a poser if I do that. So he knows that I teach y'all. Like, he knows that I'm giving y'all legit stuff. Like, I just gave you a campaign that's like, a shoe-in winner. And he knows that if my students are in his app, that they're likely going to generate sales, and they're not just going to be like wasted space and, support nightmares and whatnot. Because I teach y'all every week. Every single week I'm dedicated right here on the Profit Power Hour from Hawaii, from Seattle, from New York, from wherever I am. Even if I have to pre-record it, every week I teach y'all something new. If I can't be live, I always make sure that there's something for you. And yeah, this is a great opportunity. Their app is $29. So I just like to say that up front so you don't get sidetracked, but well worth it. And like I said, I don't have an affiliate link or anything for them. It's just, they're not set up for it, and I wish they were. Okay, but you do have to go through this link right here to get the special creatives. That's just a little ClickFunnels page I made. Okay, so remember, by the way, we're going to be gearing up for our next giveaway, our $3,000 Ultimate Internet Entrepreneur giveaway. So make sure that you're following me on Snapchat, on Instagram, and on Facebook, okay? And even my YouTube channel, because now I stream a lot of stuff from there. You can go back and watch replays and stuff like that. Make sure that you do that and engage. Like, when I make a post, comment on it or like it, preferably comment, share if you can on Facebook. Get on my Facebook Live Q&As. I've done a couple of them since I've been out here in Hawaii. I'm going to be doing some behind-the-scenes mastermind stuff this week. So there's going to be other 7- and 8-figure marketers chilling with us here, and maybe I'll do a couple of like quick interviews with some of them. So you don't want to miss that. I think I'll do some of them on Instagram because they like disappear, and I want them to be mega exclusive. So if I do any of those, maybe I'll do it on an Instagram Live. So make sure you follow me on Instagram. It's instagram.com/Adrian Morrison official. And yeah, it's going to be a great week. And I look forward to seeing you optimize your campaigns, not just generate one sale, but turn that customer into a repeat buyer or a seriously high margin, power margin buyer. So what we're going to do is we're going to do our Facebook, we're going to do our $100 giveaway on Facebook, okay? So go to the live stream on Facebook right now. All right, so there is a live stream on Facebook of this webinar, and just comment with some feedback on tonight's training. Did you feel like you learned a lot? All right. Did you feel like you got the missing piece of the puzzle that you had not gotten before? All right. And just some feedback on tonight's live webinar, because y'all know I like to actually hear your thoughts, and if I missed something or if I didn't explain something clearly, I like to be able to go back maybe next week. I'd like to do that for you. I'm going to try to go live on Facebook from my iPhone and do the giveaway, and we'll be doing the $100 giveaway. Otherwise, I'm going to comment underneath the random winner on my Facebook page. My Facebook page is right here, facebook.com/Adrian Morrison official. So if I can't go live with my phone's internet connection sucks, I'm going to try to go in, and I am going to, if I can't go, sorry, tongue-tied. If I can't go live on my phone, I'm going to come alive underneath this live stream, and you'll just see me like your post and comment. And I'm going to say, you're the $100 cash prize winner. So I'm going to be choosing our live winner tonight from my Facebook page. And in the future, I'm going to switch it up. Like some weeks I might say, hey, go to my Instagram and comment on a post. And I'm going to do my live giveaway from Instagram. But so many people get locked out here on the GoToWebinar. Last week, I had some very mad people that showed up early and still got locked out. And, I chose the winner from within GoToWebinar, and they flipped out. So anyways, I'm not able to even look at that. I don't have like my double monitors. I'm all on my laptop right now. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to end the GoToWebinar. We're going to announce in the news in my Facebook page, we're going to announce the $100 cash prize winner. But more importantly, I feel like y'all learned a boatload tonight. Sorry, my webcam's not working, so I could not show you the view. It's just the way it works when we do these in GoToWebinar. And I remember, put your earnings reports in Facebook too, in our Facebook group. So our group is down there, facebook.com/group/profitph. So when you get your complimentary products to or one sale, make sure that you let me know that it's working, because that's what this is all about. And listen, next week we're going to dive deeper into a new campaign. Okay, so that's what I have planned for next week. Is we've built out this campaign from the pillows all the way to the complimentary product number 1 and number 2. We talked about the email list, the Facebook retargeting list. You can go to amsecretlink.com/profits, and you can download and install the Pillow Profit Shopify app. You can download the entire free $10,000 campaign. You got to do that as soon as possible, because I'm going to remove that link. All right. Last week I had a lot of people, when it wasn't up, like freak out, so I put it back up. But I can't leave it up because I want just Profit Power Hour students that watch these webinars to access it. And I think we could all agree we don't want like 50,000 people to come download this campaign. I'm trying to contain it. So I'm going to leave it up for a little while, but try to go get it, because I'm going to pull the link down eventually again. And on the next webinar, I'll put it back up live again. But you don't want to be sidetracked for a week. Okay, so install the app to do this campaign and get started. Okay, don't let fear hold you back. Don't let fear hold you back. Just come into this saying, I'm going to freaking crush it. Adrian's behind me. I've got this campaign that I know is a proven winner. And look, it may not make you 10 grand. Hell, it might not even make you one single sale, okay? And nothing in life is guaranteed. But your odds are better doing what I just told you than doing any, mini, miny, mo, and trying to guesstimate and reinvent the wheel by yourself. And you get to learn how it should be done. And you can take this information and you can reapply it to a different campaign and to a different niche. See, what's important here isn't necessarily the $10,000 campaign that we're letting you duplicate completely free. What's important is the strategy, the formula, the mindset of a marketer that has built a campaign that's produced some pretty dang good money. Once you have that knowledge, you can go in and you can redistribute, you can take that, redistribute it, reapply it to various other things, and now you're a real marketer. And that's what's key. So remember that. Don't just copy and paste this and like be like, okay, well, it's done. When you're going through this, remember, pay attention to what I did, how I set it up, why I did all of this stuff. Because then you're learning marketing, okay? So go to my Facebook page. We're going to announce the live winner for a $100 cash prize there on my Facebook page, live here from Hawaii. Thank you so much for going with Profit Power Hour tonight. For everybody that got locked out of the GoToWebinar room, sorry about that. You're watching the replay, I'm sure, and it's just the way it is. When you're doing the type of things that we do here on the PPH, the webinar rooms, they max out. And that's just, you know, it happens every week. And we've got way more people. We've got 10,000 people registered for the Profit Power Hour, and there's only 1,000 seats. That's, once again, another reason that, aside from the fact GoToWebinar crashes all the time, that we started streaming on YouTube and Facebook as well. So I am going to get back to it. I'm sorry I wasn't able to do epic drawings for you tonight on my iPad, but I will be back in Mississippi next week. Remember, follow me on social media. I'm doing some stuff from the jet, some cool Q&As, and just some cool, just behind the scenes stuff. Like you get to see, you know, what we do, and we're actually, me and my brother, is really goofy. We just like to have a good time and share things with everybody. But we'll do Q&As. We'll do some really cool stuff. You'll see some behind the scenes of the mastermind, very private, exclusive mastermind that we're at this week, and I'm speaking on Facebook ads there and on Ecom Success Academy. They asked me to show everybody how I put it together, because there's a very, you know, cool way that I put everything together to make it all happen the way that it did. So get ready, follow me on social media, apply what you learned tonight to your business, freaking crush it. Love you all. God bless. You know you're my PPH family. And I don't know if aloha stands for hello and goodbye, so I'm not going to say that. But I will see you all next week. Same place, same time, 9 p.m. EST on the Profit Power Hour. Go to my Facebook page, because we're about to announce the winner live. And remember, I might just like a comment, and if I can't get my phone to go live, but we will be giving away $100. So go to my Facebook page right there. It's right here on the screen. Look, I'll try to highlight it for you. Go to that URL, and I will see you live on Facebook, and I will be giving away $100 cash prize money. Put your own winners tonight if you were here and you got this epic training. Okay, that's it. I will see you next week. Good night, y'all.